Bridge, right?
SEN and TJM's Ultimate Giveaway. Spend $79 or more with TJM and enter to win the Ultimate NRL Grand Final experience in Sydney. The reason why we've got the cameras, because Scotty Cummings, you are coach of, thanks to On The Menu and SEN, they've come together to dish up the favourite football feast. Start of Origin, it's back tomorrow against the All-Stars and Victoria. Dermot Bratton is your counterpart. You're coaching the All-Stars. Campbell Brown is captain of the Vics. Kane Corns is captain of the All-Stars. Good luck with that. Channel 7's Kane Corns, that is. It's a one-off AFL game. It's going to be at Gosh's Paddock. It's 4 o'clock our time if you want to see it or hear it. Broadcast and streamed on the SEN app. Served up by On The Menu. Big feast meals, Start of Origin. Okay, Scott, are you nervous about this? Because my information is very loud and clear that you are using this performance, your coaching performance tomorrow, as a possible audition to apply for the West Coast Eagles vacancy.
Well, I think they'll see that it will catapult me into the conversation. And they'll see some innovative coaching. They'll see some direct feedback of players. There'll be standards set tomorrow that must be adhered to going forward. And if they don't want to adhere to those standards, they won't play again, these blokes. Next question.
Scott, I would ask you this question. Is winning important tomorrow in regards to your coaching aspirations?
Well, it's not about the win-loss ratio. It's about the processes and the standards that we set. And finally, another journalist here at my press conference. It was only one turned up. Now there's two.
Now we've got the best in the business.
Now we've got the best in the business. It'd be good to get a good question. Yep. It's about the effort that we put in. It is about the pride in the jumper and giving our supporters, which there'll be thousands there tomorrow for the All-Stars, giving them something to be proud of.
Have your people spoken to Don Pike? Have you fielded calls from Don Pike about your coaching aspirations?
Listen, I'm just concentrating on the game tomorrow night. What will happen in the future will happen in the future. But listen, he's got my number, and I'll take a call if one's made. And listen, without wanting to sound arrogant, I expect one to be made.
Mark Duffield joins us at the press conference.
Thank you, Tim. Scott,
yes, Duff.
Do you feel you still have the full support of the players?
I do. I do have the full support of them. Whether I have it tomorrow night, it will be interesting. I have a problem with my captain. It was made by the board, and I didn't have a choice in the captain. But I'll support him, and he'll see the love from me. I don't want the full support of the board because that means I'm about to get the arse.
Do you think you should speak to your captain in regards to the timing of his announcement that he's gone to Channel 7 and defected? Do you think is that a bit me going into a big game?
Well, it's certainly taken the focus off what we're trying to achieve tomorrow night. And again, this is probably why it reeks of not captain material. So going forward, there'd be some changes made to our leadership group. And he'd struggle to find himself in it. We've got a job to do tomorrow night. And it's not about someone defecting to a rival network.
So you're not happy with Brand Corn?
Well, if he mentions the word brand, he might not be physically able to play.
Will you be taking calls mid-match from Don Pike about coaching methods and trends in the game?
Well, I think Don's an elite talent in coaching, and I think his football mind is amazing. And I think if he wanted to offer me suggestions, I would certainly take them on board. And as I said, he's got my number, and I don't think there's a better judge of footballing coaching ability than Don Pike right now.
As Rhonda has suggested, will Tim Jepp have a role tomorrow?
Wouldn't have thought so. And if he did, it'd be hard to describe what it was.
And one final question for you, and we appreciate your time today. Dennis Armfield is in the All-Stars. Dennis Armfield and the word All-Stars, do you think they roll into one?
I think it's apt. He's a cult figure. He was loved by all. He's the Swan District's product. And when I need someone to get down and dirty tomorrow night, and when I say down and dirty, I mean dirty. There's no MRO. There is no tribunal. I'm going to need him to do a job, and he will do one for me tomorrow night. The team that we're playing, with all due respect, they're a bunch of hacks. They are old and they are slow, and we will run rings around them with a fast-moving style of football tomorrow and accountable. I may need to brush up on my defensive structures because I don't know what they are, but this will be an important game, and this will have broad ramifications for WA football going forward.
Thanks very much, Scott. Thanks for your time. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Mate, it's very important you learn how to close off your press conferences.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
You meant to put both hands on the table.
Sorry. Are we done here?
Both hands and walk out and go, thanks very much. That's
Yeah.
going, mate.
Are we done here? And then I've got to mutter something under my breath.